My son Zach wanted to make a puzzle box, so we're going to show you what we made.
The first thing you're going to do is spin it around to the back to try and figure out the code. Pause if you want to try to figure out the code on your own. The first one is 7 because it is not even. The second one is 4 because it is not odd. The third one is 6 because it is not a prime number. And the last one is 7 because it's not a factor of 6. Turn the dials to the answers that don't belong.
To make the dials, we used a drill bit like this to drill out some circles out of plywood.
The way that this works is that each dial is connected to another dial on the other side.
Small pieces of dowels keep the drawer from opening until the correct numbers are lined up to the arrows.
Next, the person would have to figure out the code with the magnets. To do this, they must try each magnet in the matching columns to see which hole it is magnetized to. Note the number for each color.
To make this work, we drilled a shallow hole and hot glued a magnet on the back of each of the number color combinations that we wanted.
Turn each number to the correct color. When the numbers aren't lined up correctly, the door will not open. 1 is blue, 2 is green, 3 is red, 4 is yellow.
For this, we used a couple of different sized carriage bolts. We drilled holes all the way through the board and pounded a nut into each hole to stabilize the bolts as they are being twisted. We hot glued washers over the openings to hold the nuts in place. On the lock part of the box, we drilled holes that matched how far we wanted each washer on the end to go out. The box will stay locked when the colors are incorrect. When all the heads of the bolts are all matched to the correct colors, it will unlock.
Use the hidden key to open the top of the box. The compartment will stay locked until you have the correct solution. Now line up these 2 dials to the correct solutions to the shaped puzzles. Pause now if you want to try and figure out the correct answer for the pink and red. The number of points on each shape must match the number of lines on the outside of each shape to be correct. This star has 5 points and has 5 lines around it. This square has 4 points and has 4 lines around it. Star is correct for the pink and square is correct for the red. Congratulations, you've solved the toy box puzzle.
To make the last part of the puzzle, we cut out 2 shapes, attached them to dowels, and to dials on the top. Make sure to subscribe to Minnesota Cold and watch more how-to and Minnesota Cold videos of ours.